this your boy Loke, and today is Sunday service, and this is in the kitchen. Live from the kitchen podcast. And yeah, shout outs to my sponsors: 48 Hour Records, Island Vibes Cuisine, the Smoke Shack in Windsor, Connecticut, The Good Chef. Make sure y'all check out his menu and all his food on IG, Facebook. And today's show is about choices and consequences. And shout out to the Smoke Box Studio. I'm in here today burning it down. You let me smoke that cushion here. I appreciate y'all. But today, like I said, the whole service going to be about choices and consequences. There's a lot of choices and consequences you make out here in these streets. You make in life, even on a job, even to choosing women, men, you know, a woman choosing a man, vice versa. You know, we all make, consequences, choices, decisions. Like me personally, I can always say I made too many lefts to make it right. And that's just a true saying. I don't know how many people believe that, but I can honestly say that for myself, Like a lot of people out here, they act like they never did anything wrong, or, the choices that they did put them in a bad situation. You ain't gonna never know you're in a bad situation until you actually in it. And then to see how you face the adversity in the situation. Just like in the streets. Same thing. Look at the Tekashi thing. That's just an unfortunate situation. He trying to bring down hip-hop. But that's his choice. He got arrested on November 18th. Started snitching on the 19th. He got to live with that decision. He got to live with that outcome. Not only him. It's other things that's going on in the world that we got to put ourselves to think about choices and decisions. And not forget that every day we stuck with those. There's people out here poor, poverty, homeless. You know what I mean? Just in my city alone, in Hartford, Connecticut, just, if everybody don't know. But, there's a lot of homeless out here. It's a lot of other stuff that going on out here. But it's just like any other city. We deal with our problems. We averse from it. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It just all depends on the situation. Some people don't understand that things be changing right in front of them and they can't even see it because they so used to the same way. They used to the same things. Like neighborhoods getting gentrified. Y'all just watched the FBI try to basically ridicule rap and make it seem like every rapper is a drug, not a drug dealer, is in a gang or just want to follow a gang. Not everybody in the gang. Some people know people in gangs, but don't necessarily they in the gang. You know what I mean? Like in my town, we don't got gangs like that. It's gangs, but they original shit, like some shit that they made up around the streets in the 70s and the 80s, but you know what I mean? Like now it's just getting crazy and it's just sad. Like we gotta, these choices. Y'all gotta think about these choices every day. Like just when you having kids and you not there to raise them and you not there to coach up your son and talk to your daughter, then you wonder why she turned out this way or that way, or she do this and she do. You know why? Because you ain't instill no choices in them to show them that you got a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. No lie, some parents just fail their kids. And even as adults, some of us already got failed by our parents from previous times before. So everything is just a repeated cycle all the time. All the time. But it's these choices and decisions, We got to stray away from trying to make bad decisions. If you can make 100 good decisions and you make one isn't a mistake, hey, You live with that one mistake, but if you keep making so many, you gotta be like, hold up. I gotta change something in the format. Something gotta change. I don't know. I don't know exactly what gotta change, but something had to change, and you gotta. I don't know. You just gotta. You gotta get a new format. You gotta come with it different. So your consequences won't overweigh your choices. Consequences. Now, we stay away from the consequences. The consequences is going to jail, or your car breaking down, or you losing your job at the wrong time around Christmas or around Thanksgiving. Consequences from underperforming and not listening, or consequences in a relationship where you constantly feel like your partner think they know you, not know you, but put you at a position to where you can't win, or you just always wrong. If you put yourself in those positions and you know you did, fix them. We all gotta fix stuff. Everybody ain't perfect. We just fix it together. Whatever. Everybody deal with problems. It's just what type of problem you dealing with, big or small. You got a pimple on your face. You know you're supposed to be washing your face with soap, but you ain't doing it, so that's your consequence. You feel me? If you know you ain't got enough calcium and you ain't drinking no milk, there go your consequence. So everything is a consequence, and everything is a choice. Just like an opinion. Same thing, right? It all makes sense, right? It all makes sense, but just gotta take it in stride. That's all we gotta do. But I chose this topic because I just know that there's so much stuff in this world that never get addressed, and people run from these issues and laugh at it and think everything is a joke. But, seeing a lot of stuff in life, and I'm 38, just seeing a lot of stuff in life, and I'm still experiencing stuff, it makes you want to look at life differently. When you see everything from different sides. When you can see a person outside all day, all night, nothing to eat, walking the streets, homeless, and you want to just help him. Then in 2 weeks, you probably see him. He got a job. Another few weeks after that, he got a car or something. You just keep seeing him go and go. Then he come back around and hit you with like, yo, boom. Remember when you gave me this so-and-so, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. And then they bust you with something. Not even to say that you looking for something, but it just be like that. Because if a person remember the small thing, they going to be around for the bigger picture. And that's just a choice if you're a good-hearted person. Consequences to being always a fucked up person, you're going to see what your consequences is. Because you're going to keep having bad shit happen to you when you do fucked up shit. And then you want to act like you doing so good, but then you still talking behind the person back or just doing foul shit behind the person back. Your consequences is going to come down hard on you. So just make sure, whatever situation you deal with, deal with it correctly, deal with it delicately. Deal with it as if you deal with it like something that's very important, or something you hold close to your heart. Because every consequence might not bring you back. Every choice might not bring you back. But if you're making good choices, hopefully, everything will work out for the better. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to choose to do this today, and then tomorrow you got to live with the other consequence of it. Nah. If it's a sound choice and you feel like it's a good choice, stand on it. Move with it. Make sure that you could live with it in the morning and there ain't no consequences or repercussions behind it. That's the whole goal of it, right? Just trying to drop a little juice. I ain't trying to go, no disrespect. I ain't trying to go off Farrakhan on y'all, but shit just be real. And when you see certain stuff, sometimes you gotta talk about it. It ain't even like, venting. Because I ain't trying to come on here and vent to y'all, but I'm still gonna do other shit. I'm still gonna talk about hip hop and the news, and I don't want nobody saying I'm out in these person, that person. No, I ain't out with nobody, because I can relate to all walks of life on some real. For real. I got respect for everybody. I just want to see everybody succeed, come up, regardless. Whatever situation you in, you don't hate if another man got $1 million and you got $1. And if that's your man, like he your man, trust me, he gonna see that. He gonna see the loyalty, and he gonna see it's time to shine together, or whatever the case may be. However you look at it, Niggas don't look at people as opportunity. Look at them as you going ahead in life, you succeed, and you doing things, and that's what the goal is. And be proud of them, because there ain't too many people making it like that if they already done made it. And if you coming from somewhere small and you making it, you saying something. Trust me. And with that being said, shout out to 48 Hour Records. Shout out to Island Valley Cuisine on 675 Blues Ave in Hartford, Connecticut. Shout out to the Good Chef. Check the menu. The food banging. I'm always going to say that. Tobacco Shack. And shout out to the Smoke Box. Y'all tune in. I got another show coming probably tomorrow. Or later on today, matter of fact, because I'm going to do some hip-hop shit and I want to talk about some shit. But it ain't going to be no negative shit. It's going to be straight facts and all good shit. No bullshit. No funny shit. No whatever. But it's your boy Loke. I'm about to smoke this kush. And I'm out. Y'all have a good Sunday.